What's going on, incredible people? Just Incredible here with another incredible review, Pseudo Unpacking. Holy crap, before I get started, have any of you comment down below if you've seen Alice in Borderland? I know I'm late to the party, but I was watching the Game of Tag episode on season 2. I was like, yo, this looked tight. So I started going back. So I watched episode 1 of season 1. Yo, that's lit. I gotta check that out. But anyway, forget all that. I want to go over a few things with y'all today. Once again, more pre-orders showed up. But I anticipate it's not like they just showing up out of nowhere. Keep in mind they paid for already. So got a few of them right here. Then I got one off to the side that I'm going to show you. Then there was a YouTuber who reminded me I didn't do my Venom 3-pack review. I hope I'm pronouncing this right. Kuntena King? Kuntena? I thought he or she was writing Kunta Kinte. And I was like, what the? But it's Kuntena King. I hope I pronounced that right. Hey, even in my job in the Navy, I always get names wrong, and that's your YouTube name. So after I go over this, I'm gonna go over that. So once again, we doing this like straight. There's no splicing. I'm gonna cut the camera to go over to review the Venom and what I believe is my favorite Venom out of the ones that have come out in the past year. If you had to keep only one, so y'all don't have to stay tuned. If you just came to hear me ramble, and if you want to stay tuned for that, hey, come join us. So anyway, I am going to also talk about oh yeah, do toys really sell toys? I have to take notes, especially if I'm doing this every day. So what I meant by that was I'll watch YouTubers talk about, have you ever heard like the 2011 Thundercats? It got canceled. Why? Because the toys didn't sell. But then I was like that little kid, wait a minute. That Thundercats show was lit and it got canceled because it didn't sell toys. Word. So you telling me Teen Titan Go sells toys? I don't think so. Let's think of another, like, first of all, it's us adults who are buying these toys. Us kidults. But I really don't believe it was the toys. I don't buy that. I don't buy that at all. 90% of the Netflix show, do you think like well, that is Netflix, so that's a different story. But yeah, like they said they canceled Teen Titans. I heard somebody like break it down as to why Thundercats got canceled. It had a little bit to do with the toys, but that wasn't 100% it, because I mean, does Gumball sell toys? No, like, I mean, these shows were lit, and I'm glad that HBO Max and Netflix are just taking them like, okay, fuck it, we'll do it. You know, I ain't watch Cartoon Network no more. But anyway, let's get into it. First, these aren't toys, but it is January, and I got one of my 2 favorite clones, that Giorgio Armani Acquadigio Profumo. Oh my God, man, hold on. Don't rub it, you'll mess up the molecules. I'm gonna tell you, like, these 2, I got this in the summer, the Dior Sauvage. Now you can wear both of them year round, but I find myself more wearing this like in the summertime, or if I'm at the gym, I find myself wearing this more time when it's like, cause it's got like an incense smell. But man, no colognes. I used to collect a lot of colognes. These 2 have gotten me the most compliments ever. I'm talking just stop you like, damn, you smell good. So like, yo, I like to apply it if you go to a YouTuber named Curly Fragrance. I like how I don't swim in it, but, or Jeremy Fragrance. There's different ways he likes to apply it. So like, gotta stay fresh, man. Anyway, go ahead and drink this. Cabernet Sauvignon, that Josh, I love it. This is old, but it came in finally. I pre-ordered this bad on Big Bad Toy Store. And dude, I pre-ordered this shit over a year ago. I was about to say, fuck it. I forgot I even pre-ordered this. Then it was like, shit, we found one in the back. Let's send it to him. Box was dusty, but I wanted him. There's one more that I'm ordering from Amazon because it finally went down in prices, like $26, which I think is like $3 over like the original price. So I wanted 2 of these to go with my Sharktacons. So in a minute, we're going to put them down there with the Sharktacons with the Transformers movie. Speaking of movie, I'm sure you see this in the background. I am not a Bay fan. I respect the Michael Bay. There's 3 of them that I like. I like the first Transformers because of what it was. I like Transformers 4. For some reason, I love it. That got me into Imagine Dragons. And also, I like the Bumblebee movie. I got those figures up there. That's damn near my favorite movie line. But this was hard to pass up in Target. Like, it's so weird because the box, as you may have seen, it looks like this. So you think like, you know, a Bumblebee Spark, whatever that damn kids show is called. But no, I picked this up, but I noticed some paint discrepancies, which, I mean, it don't matter. Like, the first paint discrepancy in his little ring here, he had this on Dark of the Moon, but his battle axe is supposed to have the same yellow as that right there. And, like, I didn't even catch wind of it until, like, I was looking at the box here. Oh, by the way, I guess I should have did the barcode. My bad, y'all. If you want the barcode, boom. But yeah, so you can see that this is the sword, but then this is the axe, and it's like yellow. Then I started looking again. I'm like, the guns are like colored differently. It's like a darker gray, and then like a gunmetal gray, and then like a lighter gray. Which, I mean, that's not nitpicking. This is like, damn, that just makes it look that much sweeter. People get the DNA kits. I'm not doing that, but my whole thing is this was $55. This turns into his trailer, but like $55. Some people who don't really click might be like, damn, that's a lot. No, that's a damn good price to get this in the trailer. I mean, like, this is pretty good. Like, I like it. I'm not going to be getting, I might get Bumblebee, but that's it. I got him just because I love Transformers. That's the first thing I started collecting, aka shout out to Hot Rod. So there's that. Then I got the coup de grace that I'm not going to open today, but I am going to do a video tomorrow. This gives us our first look. If you're into a little company called Super 7 and you're a Thundercats fan like me, we got this bad boy. Yay! This looks beautiful in person. I cannot wait to take it out. I mean, like, I don't even know if I want to take it out. That's what sucks. It's like, man, it just brings back, like, I never got to get any of the Thundercat toys when I was a kid. I was into, you know, I loved the Thundercats. They were my first heroes. But ever since those turtles dropped, my cousins shit make fun of me. Justin, you a damn ninja turtle. Oh, man, I'm not going to embarrass myself right now. But yeah, the Mandora, the speed bike, what is it? The electro charger. So yeah, so I got that. And if you're no stranger to the Super 7, of course, I had to get Mandora herself. It looks pretty nice. I mean, it's nothing to write home about. And I'm pretty sure you're going to eventually find her in like a year for like $25 on Amazon. But I couldn't get one without the other. And I couldn't get her without the vehicle. I planned for that. Now all we need, Super 7, is our damn Thunder Tank. Like, and I'm going to have to make a lot of room. Like, I'm going to have to move my television and everything. But I'll make a video about her tomorrow. Yeah. So, like, that's what's up. Let me move these boxes out of the way. All right. So that's pretty much it. That's pretty much all I got today from my pre-order wise. So we're about to kick it over here to this Venom collection. Let me move Optimus out of the way. I am Optimus Prime. I hated his nose on this big ass Phineas and Ferb nose. Like, what was he thinking? Dude? Make him want to look more sentient, I guess. He looked badass on the movie, but not with his mouth. Like, I am Optimus Prime. Shut up. No, I'm just joking. I can't hate on Bruce for hell yeah. But anyway. So, we about to kick it over here to this Venom if y'all want to stay tuned. If not, thanks for stopping by. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and turn on bell notifications if this is where you're leaving. If not, let's go ahead and take it over here to the Venom show. And here we are with the Venom 3-pack for the Life Foundation. I don't have the hands out and things like that. Just basically how I would like pose them. She doesn't really come with much. Now, I will tell you that a lot of people who started with the it was the Toy Biz version and era have better ones. I'm like, look, these were extra. I just wanted them to like build the Life Foundation. I still need Scream though, but like I have everyone else. But so starting with her, like, I mean, there's not much to her. It's like I'm not even really gonna like pose her. I'm gonna give you my opinion of her. She's a background character in my opinion. Like, just to have, like, if I didn't have Venom and Carnage, I wouldn't even care about these people, like, to be honest with you. Actually, Scream and Phage I like, but these two, like, there's figures with the same bucket mold for less that's better. I mean, this is basically like what's her name, Shriek? Yeah, like, but Shriek looks better in my opinion with the black and white paint apps. I mean, it's like the same like cheap it's not molded, it's just painted on. But I mean, it is what it is. Like, she's not the reason we bought that. So, when I review Venom, that's what's going to determine whether or not you want to get her. So, like, I mean, I say get it. If you don't have anything and you need to establish your collection, start with this. Hopefully they come out with a better one. The only problem I have with him, actually, there's two things I don't like about him. The main thing is I have Toxin. Same body mode, but Toxin comes with so much more like symbiotic goop, and his face looks better. It's just like, according to the box, because I went back and read this, like, because I didn't really read the comics. I read Maximum Carnage and like just watched the cartoons and the movies, but I mean, this is just a damn blue. This is like a watered down. This is like Goku with black hair. Toxin is like Super Saiyan 3 Goku. I mean, if that makes sense. So like I would have pulled him out, but the way I got it set up and stuff, like I'd have to reach back. And if you have a collection of 20 or more figures, that shit, even with my museum wax, that shit is gone. So like I wanted to get him out. Like, it's not much to him. Like, I mean, you can see some of his like flesh tones. Once again, like, I like to go off of display and model behavior, a mix of display and model behavior with a sprinkle of Shartimus Prime, because it's like sometimes with Shartimus, like I can't tell if it's like, his view is skewed. Like, I don't think it's because they get figures for free or no crap like that. It's just like, some people have been collecting for so long, they might hate something because they so used to seeing it. I just don't like this because like there's nothing to it. Like, I don't care about him. Like, if I had to pick between 2 out of the 3, he would be out and I have those 2, because he's just so, this is like a knockoff Venom. Even though I know he's a real character, it's just, no. So, I mean, and the second thing I don't like, the way this hand goes on is kind of crooked. Like, that's just what it is. Like, there's no other way. Like, you have to have it on like this hand just because of how the goop is, or the symbiote. If like you put the symbiote, if you put the symbiote on this side, shout out to the original trailer for the symbiote, the fuck. Yeah, so I don't like that I'm limited to just putting it on this hand, but I mean, he's just in the background to loom over, still smaller than a Toxin. But let's get to the real deal. If you were to ask me, first, take a look. What's your favorite setup? I don't have the retro Spider-Man, so I put the suit in black next to, this is the Venom that came in, and I'm about to go over in a minute. That's how I have them posed on the shelf. Not like that, but variously scattered around. This is the Venom that came in the 3-pack. If you told me we're only going to come out with one Venom character, he's going to have an Eddie Brock head where the symbiote is, you know what I'm calling a symbiote for now on. If the symbiote is halfway on his head and just this head, I mean, how many people are really going to use the retracting symbiote head? We're going to use the Venom head. Like, I am anyway. So that's why I'm, like, this is my review. I mean, to each his own. So he wanted to like know a review on this. This is a great figure. This is a great figure. Like, I mean, I can't really think much more. Like, say this was the only one to come out, and like, because he's got this, he doesn't have any holes in his back, which that never really bothered me. I mean, it's obviously the same as the Omega Red, but they plugged it in with a little symbiote. Yeah, we saying it. And they gave him his ab crunch with the white spider. So even when it goes in, it kind of looks, like they painted underneath, which that kind of shit I don't care about, like, because I'm not going to ever have them like this. But even if people do, I realize it's a toy. It's not going to, you need to go to Mezco or something when you want shit to be like that spectacular. Spectacular! I mean, you can tell he didn't miss back day, you know what I'm saying? Look at the thickness, boy. He doing them rolls like it ain't no joke. Doing them rolls for the hoes. So he would be the best, if not for this motherfucker right here. I'm sorry. If I had to choose, if I had to get rid of every Venom and keep one, I'm keeping this one. Bruh. Like, the sculpt. Okay, we're going to look at the heads. There's plenty of comparisons, but this is a shout out to Kunta Kinte. I know that's not your name, but that's what we saying, baby. Kunta King, like, look at like the membrane face. It's got like a texture on it. It's just like, It's perfect. The only two things most people don't like is the holes, because this is where the wings plug in. At least they painted on the inside to see that. But rarely would I ever put like Venom with his back turned, especially to see his nasty ass. No, but for real, they don't like that, and they don't like the feet. I like the feet aspect. Figures, cartoon stuff has to evolve. Think about it. If we had the same old Batman compared to the Kevin Conroy, dude, we never would have got it if people wanted to leave it same. Spider-Man, he don't have that web shit between his armpits anymore. Like, they pay homage to it, but that's not, he doesn't have that. But anyway, I digressed. I personally would keep this one. I think that is fantastic. You probably like, just incredible. Why ain't you, or my mother, Jay, why ain't you going to change his like pose? Because, man, like, I just want to put these back on the shelf like how they were. Dude, I'm telling you, the struggle is real. But I like him. Like, he embodies, like, look at this one. This is more like a, but when I see this, I think of the anime. That's all you can think of. Remember when he was chasing down Peter Parker? He was making that dude's life a living hell. But it all just comes down to pick your poison. Like, I know you're like, I have all of them. I would like to eventually sell, but I don't know which one I would. You know what? If I were to sell one, this used to be my favorite, but that one is just this more superior with the web. Like, this used to be my go-to, but I mean, it's still detailed and looks good. But I mean, I have that in spades. And like, he doesn't have like the holes in his back like that one over there. But then now, as this looks, I don't want to like hate on it. This looks like white milk or something like that. I'm not knocking. I'm not going to be one of those, I loved it at first, and now like, it's just like something better's out. This is a piece of shit. No, it's just like, I feel like I have two. So that's why I put him next to movie Spider-Man, which, by the way, I had to take a Gundam marker and make the webbing because he didn't come with the webbing. So like, you can just go like to Hobby Lobby, get a Gundam marker, fill in the things. But yeah, so I was like, okay, let's have movie with movie. Let's have comic with comic. I guess these would both be considered like comic, but once again, my favorite Spider-Man out of all of them. I know people like Renew Your Vows or that other old ass one with the webs. If this was this size, this would probably, like, it's amazing how like big this is. I didn't realize how big this was until like I got this one. But I didn't get into Spider-Man until the animated series, and everybody knows that damn Aerosmith. Mary Jane. Yo, I ain't even supposed to be doing this over Spider-Man. I think it's basically, what Venom and Spider-Man do you want? Oh, and another thing. Yeah, they gave him the boots. Like, dude, I'm over the boots. Fuck that boot stuff. And then we had a malfunction, so we're going to leave him down like that. So, basically, Kunta, here you go. If you can still get those two, so basically, okay, here's my opinion. This is my honest to God opinion. I mean, like, I'm not, I got no horse in this race. I own them all. I'm not sponsored. I bought them all with my own money. If I had to choose between this 3-pack and this Venom and Knoll 2-pack, bro, I mean, hands down, I'm going for this Venom and the Knoll 2-pack. That being said, okay. And to be honest with you, if these were all sold separately, I would have probably just bought these separately because I already have a Venom. I got that Venom because I had to. Had to. My brother. But yeah, so hands down, it would be that one. Because to me, like these three in that Venom 2-pack, that Venom and Knoll 2-pack, like, dude, like I don't really like those wings because I got nowhere to put them. They're worse than the gargoyle wings. So on a scale, we'll put these in order. Damn, he won't even see. That's why I don't even want to. So this would be my number one. This would be my number one. Number two, if I had the retro, it would be this Venom, obviously. That's my second Venom. I don't even really like this. It just fits the... I just got him, like, when I jumped into collecting in September 2021, like, there was no Venoms. And, like, I was like, okay, well, I'll just grab this one. And, it's the cartoon accurate one. So, like, yeah, fuck it. And, like, this one isn't quite as... Like, this is basically the same mold, but he's got, like, that muscle head, and you see the little black pupils in his eyes, like, kind of like a serpent. That's how he looked on the cartoon. I wish it was this, but all black. But if they go on with all the cell shade, when I have him on my shelf, because I don't do toy photography, then it like works. When I got him, and then like I can't wait to get that 2-pack, which once again I only got that black symbiote because it was coming with the cartoon Carnage. So I can't wait to have that set up, and then like it's gonna be time to start selling some stuff, to be honest. Like I don't want multiples of everything. So there you go. Let me pick him up real quick. Fool.
Eddie, we've come for you, Eddie. We are Venom.
So yeah, that's my humble opinion. So if you go on Amazon right now, Kunta Kinte, no offense, that's just what I'm calling. It's all in love. You my homie. I don't know how you identify, but you know, it's still love for me. You incredible. That's what you are. So like, these are still on Amazon.com. Those are still on Amazon.com. My humble opinion, I'd buy those. Matter of fact, I have 2 sets of this, the Renew Your Vows. Once again, not to hoard. I have an extra copy of him and an extra copy of him. I do not believe, unless they make him uncell shaded, or like just damn near, make him super flexible. I'm set on my Spider-Man. I don't need a Peter Parker head. I'll never pose him as Peter Parker. I didn't watch Spider-Man to watch Peter Parker. It's not the Peter Parker show. Peter Parker picked the peck of peppers. But this is going on too long, so I'm not going to do that. So get that one. If you can't find those, then I guess get this. You might like them, but like, I guess if you want to do the Life Foundation, I just do it just because like I can't control myself. It's a sickness. So make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and hit that notification if you like this video. But if you didn't,
hit that subscribe button, because if you don't, we are going to bite your head off and shit you out until you're rolling down the street as a nasty, greasy turd. We are Venom.
I don't know, that's not what he said, but shit, you get it. Hoo-yah!